What up, Wheatfield? We was in our cup. What up, Wheat? Great day, beloved. We just got finished making this little tea right here. Well, we made some yesterday. It's like a hibiscus sweet pea butterfly, sweet hibiscus sweet pea butterfly, ginger, cinnamon, lemon, lime tea, sweetened with coconut sugar. This shit is fucking great. You wouldn't have never thought. Yeah, we got plans. That shit is so good. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. What up, y'all's Wheat? What up, Wheatfield? What it do? Welcome back to the Wheatfield, y'all. Welcome to you. Hey, sister. Thank you so much for tapping in. I appreciate you so much. We are a little bit later in the rising bringing a message because we rose and we was sending messages to our peoples. We was just scrolling on Facebook finding funny shit to start the mid of the week off, beloved. So we was like, let's just share it. So we were sharing laughs. So if anybody got laughs from us, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was fun. I hope you have a great rising and good energy. We've been looking at moon energy. Moon energy. We are in the waxing gibbous moon phase. So the moon is gaining energy. As you can see, your girl is feeling a little bit up today. A little bit extra luminescence. Cancer vibes, moon children. We get a special time right now because the moon is between Gemini and Cancer. It went into Gemini on the 27th. Today's the 28th, and it goes into Cancer tomorrow on the 29th. So we're in a very good space. I don't know if it's good for other people that got to deal with the Cancerians, but I think it's good for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, Gemini talks to our duality, our two sides. We've been talking about your physicality and your spirituality. Spirituality comes first. We've been talking about balancing your divine masculine and your divine feminine energy. Yes, that balance. Great day, Melissa. Thank you so much for tapping in. I don't know why I feel like I'm getting game show host vibes. I don't know why Pat Sajak just came to mind. I think he's still here, right? Please don't. I don't want to know. If he's not here, don't tell me. I know Vanna White is. Is she still freaking doing the thing? She been wearing heels on the job for like 40 years. That's insane. That look. If I could see her throw them things on at her age and be prancing around back and forth and just look pretty to fucking turn them damn things, how did she get that job? You know what I'm saying? I can't imagine how many people they interviewed or just kind of went through to get the chemistry right. So is she just literally just stand there in her heels and wait till somebody get a fucking letter right? Is she not? She ain't even got to turn them. Now she just touch it. Bing. That shit is hilarious. I pray that you have a great and easy life, like your times is easy like Vanna White. That's a prayer. Thank y'all again for tapping in. I do feel a lot of, like I said, moon energy and emotions. I feel duality. I feel us balancing our energy. There could be things with relationships, that could come up. We've been talking a lot about relationships and people and, having to make choices. We don't even show we live. That's why we can't get into the live. YouTube is not saying that right now. Oh, there we go. Hey, did we just cross over into 3.2 thousand videos? We did. I did not know that. We were still at 3.1 thousand when we freaking last looked. I don't know if it was today or something we did yesterday, but we crossed the threshold and didn't even know it. So be prepared for that too. Like somebody could cross the threshold. Hey, Bethany, thank you so much for tapping in. I appreciate y'all so much. We've been studying our sign language again this rising. We're not going to show you all the words that we learned today, but it's very fun. One of my spirit guides doesn't like that we sign, we curse and sign. They don't be wanting us to do it. It'd be so much resistance. I'm like, why? It's given like it's something like a relationship. They keep telling me I'm hearing the word mudras. So I don't know if like there is a connection between sign language and mudras in which you could be actually invoking over your life in certain hand motions. So that's what my spirit team is giving me. I feel like that's valid. Yeah, I trust them when they say that, like, don't do certain, signs because it's like associated with the mudra. You practice what, ASL or mudras? Water energy is coming through. We got fire behind that. Ooh, and Scorpio. So the moon will be in Cancer. That's a water sign. Oh, Aquarius is coming through. We see Pluto and Pisces. That's another water sign. We see Mercury. Mercury is getting ready to go into retrograde. The sun is here. Scorpio is again coming back. Like we just split on that. So, yeah. Oh, look, Cancer. We just split on that. Look at that. What's behind Cancer? They don't want to see. They picked up Scorpio with Cancer. Oh, opposition. What's the opposing sign to Cancer? Is it Capricorn? I think Capricorn is the opposing sign to Cancer. Somebody let me know if I'm wrong. Sister Veronica, do you know? I think it's Capricorn. Solar eclipse in Mercury is coming in. I'm feeling astrological events, sign language. Yeah, and most recently mudras. Yeah, see, Spirit is definitely telling me it's a big connection between ASL and mudras. And certain ASL, like if I were, like, again, I'm learning how to cuss because I think it's hilarious. I want to be able to call, can I do it, please? Yep. I want to be call people a dumb bitch, you know what I'm saying? Like, and not have to say it. So, but certain ones I can't say. They won't let me say it. I told y'all yesterday we learned how to say stay in your own lane. I learned how to say yes, queen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Exactly. It is Capricorn. Thank you. I was feeling that. Like, what's the opposite? Great day, Jean. Thank you so much for tapping in. So great to see you. Ooh, Libra, balance. Now, Libra happens to be our rising sign. Our daughter, who does natal charts, she actually gave me my birth time because I didn't even know it, and it's not on a reissue of my birth certificate. They give you some sort of rare paper that just says you're born, and yes, you are an asset in the corporation of the United States. Y'all know what it really means, but it didn't have the time of my birth on there. So my daughter had gotten it from mom years ago when she did my birth chart. So I just happened to ask her, like, hey, honey, do you still know what time I was born? Because I don't. I thought it was like 7 something at night, but it's actually 7:30 in the morning. So preferably, hopefully it's right. Right. And then the beloved Melissa Divinity actually pulled a reading, an astrological chart for me recently. And when I say it was resonating. And so what I did pick up, it is a lot of like energy around relationships, which we have been seeing. 7th house energy, connections, making decisions about people, things that could hit the emotions. Like again, this moon coming up with between Gemini and Cancer feels very emotional. Mercury, a lot of communication. We've been talking about, having to say things to people. Last night's live, if you guys were here, somebody could have a conversation with a person that you've been connected to for years and find out this person been stabbing you in the back, and now you probably gonna have a conversation to handle that. It could go very bad if if you don't maintain, because they not. Seriously, they not gonna hold their composure, so it's gonna be up to you. And if you are where I believe you are, on a precipice of a breakthrough, or you just crossed it in that threshold, because we just talked about that threshold. When you talk, this right here could throw you off your cycle. It could be actually something that derails you, and it could derail you for somebody the rest of your life. So be very cautious in how you navigate these waters right now. Yeah, Libra, balance. For somebody, what happens could really have a detriment. Somebody could go to jail. right? Somebody could have legal repercussions that could follow them the rest of their life, and certain things on your record. Of course, you can't either continue in the profession that you're currently in, or you won't be able to get hired, or they'll make it very difficult to get hired and to be on the level that you're supposed to be on. It could stop you from connecting to the person that you're supposed to connect to. So for somebody, this is a very big deal. We see nieces coming in. This asteroid is named for Nesis, a violent, devious centaur in Greek mythology. Although this asteroid's meaning can be difficult to face, Nesis can unlock areas of pain in our lives so that we can begin healing. Nesis can indicate areas of our lives and personal relationships where there has been major suffering or abuse, pointing to traumas that need to be worked through. So this is something that you may need to balance. You need the lesson. You need to be aware. You need to speak up. You need to speak your truth. But how you do it can be detrimental to you. So cautious if that arises for you. Hey Kenneth, thank you guys so much. You a Libra rising here? Yeah, my rising sign is also Libra. So I'm supposed to be learning balance. And I'm one of those people, I have been like this ever since I was a kid. Like my spirit kicked in like Libra is the issue, okay? My first husband was a Libra. We didn't get along. And I typically don't get along with Libras in general. I typically don't. You got to be a special kind of Libra for me to get along with you. I think that I only got 1 or 2 Libras that I actually truly can fuck with, like on a personal like level like that, is my sister, my bestie, okay? That bitch will tell you who she is when you first meet her. Like, she real, she raw. A lot of times, Libra, I'm sorry, Libra, but y'all have a reputation of being fucking liars. When I say they don't say lying-ass Libras for nothing, okay? I don't understand what that shit is, but maybe it just be took to one scale and they need to figure out how to balance that shit out. But when I say my bestie, her ass is linked all the way to the fucking truth. She's so real and so raw with her truth. It don't make, you can't do nothing but accept her for who she is, and I love it because she's just so raw and so open and so real. I don't know too many Libras like that. I really don't. I really don't. They be all on the other side and just like, what the fuck? But no. Anywho. Cardinal signs: Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn, and cardinal qualities in the house. Boom! How many of these did we just talk about? Y'all don't believe me. That shit happens once in a blue moon, beloved. Anywho, we literally said Cancer. Moon is going into Cancer on January the 29th, which is tomorrow from today, which is January 28th, 2026. We talked about Libra. It's on the table, beloved. We asked the question. My sister, Veronica from I Is Inspired Tarot, said Capricorn is the opposite sign of Cancer, yo. So what are the odds? I don't know. You quantify it for yourself. I see miracles everywhere. That's just us. Thank you to the Alpha and the Omega for coming through to bring the message onto self first and foremost, so that we may be spiritually strengthened and edified to bear the yoke you have placed upon our shoulders. I pray that we overflow. I pray it goes out into your we feel, that they receive it, that they hear and they see and they believe, beloved, that they are spiritually strengthened and edified to bear the yoke you have placed upon their shoulders, and that they too overflow and we meet in the middle. For the sake of clarity, truth, and truth. The ability to live in our truth, to speak our truth, to face the truth, to accept the truth. I love y'all. We ready to get it? Yes. Let's go. Once in a blue moon is here. Yeah, Mercury, I'm telling you, it's communication. To speak the fucking truth, okay? Mercury represents expression, communication. Mercury rules how we communicate, whether through in-person conversations. You have an in-person conversation, somebody gonna try to pull you out your square. Y'all could go to blows when I'm saying you could be full grown and your full grown man, full grown woman, mature, would not think that you would get into a fist fight. But this is somebody that you could be very close to. They could be long relationship. And when you find out this person that backstabbed you and betrayed you in such a way that, and the fact that they don't give a fuck about it, that's going to be the kicker. For somebody, they're not even going to give a shit that they did what they did. They just going to, again, it's just accepted. It is what it is. And y'all could potentially put hands. I'm just saying. Don't, sometimes people can catch you off guard and throw you so off where you just be like, end up in a situation that you did not anticipate. Spirit is trying to give somebody a warning and say don't do that because it could fuck up the rest of your shit. Okay? The rest of your days. Neptune represents inspiration, dreams, and illusions. Dreams can become reality when Neptune is present. So who is getting ready to experience their dreams? Who's on the precipice? Who just crossed the threshold? Or you're getting ready to, and this situation is coming to test you. And if you don't respond in a way that preserves you, it's like prevent violence. Don't get violent. If you get violent, you could fuck up your next cycle for somebody. That's what they're saying. See, Cancer is coming back through. This is bringing, it's like blue moon energy. So this is like a very rare event. Like where somebody may be able to get, it ain't no maybe. I don't know who you are. It could be us. It could be foresight for us. We'll take it. We never know what's coming up, right? Self-edification onto self first and foremost, and we seek to overflow. So whoever this is for, Spirit says you're going to have a challenging issue coming up. I do see communication. I see these cardinal signs, Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. Capricorn does speak to the shadow energy, something that could pull from your shadow side. It could be pressing on something in you that you need to work through. That's why this challenge is coming against you so that you can balance it out, Libra. And at the end of the day, I see your inspiration dreams coming through. I do see some sort of illusions, right? But your dreams can become reality when Neptune is present, but only if we are honest. Again, truth. Honest with ourselves. Neptune can lead us to delude ourselves if our goals are not reasonable or clear. We may stumble or falter while trying to transform our lives into reality. This is a situation that could cause somebody to stumble and to falter and to fail to bring their dreams to reality, all based on one fucking incident because somebody said some shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, are you really gonna let somebody fuck up your money, fuck up your bread, fuck up your dreams, fuck up your business, all because they said some shit? It is a way to handle it. And I feel like Spirit is hitting you in this way to see your maturity and your readiness to handle what they're getting ready to give to you. The weight of your dreams could require a certain level of strength, a certain level of tact, a certain level of diplomacy, right? It's a way that you powerfully diffuse or resolve a issue without resorting to violence. And it's something in this lesson that's very critical for somebody because the Spirit wouldn't have brought it back for 2 days in a row, last night and today, to say the same thing. So when this is coming for somebody, I don't know. But I do feel like a pressure. I feel like, I don't know why I'm getting like whole. It's something, the Spirit just said, shit, look, they said stay in your lane. That's what they said. Stay in your lane. Yeah. I feel dreams. Dream. What are y'all dreaming on? Somebody's on the precipice. They're gonna get it. They're gonna get it. You want these? This one? They're gonna get it. Want these? Want these? Is there any people who like the Wayans? Is there any Wayans fans in the house? I love the Wayans. I think they are fucking hilarious. They one of them families too that's like, I'm getting two things. One, I'm seeing the movie Blank Man. I don't know if y'all remember Blank Man back in the day, but when I say that shit was funny as hell. When he made up his own damn theme song. That shit was funny. But they did some shit though. It's like, how did they even think of that? I don't know where Damon Wayans' mind goes to think about this fucking superhero that I think his brother's name was the other guy, Blank Man and the other guy. I don't know why. I'm gonna buy that movie. That shit is hilarious. He was a superhero, absolutely. And he was so funny, corny. And Robin Givens was like this reporter, and she was like everything to him. And she fucking kissed his ass on the cheek, and he passed out. Somebody could be meeting somebody that's been abstinent for a minute. They might just think you're really pretty. That's funny. We ain't gonna talk about it. Yeah, they might just think that. Say thank you to others as often as you can. Say thank you to life. Say thank you to yourself. Gratitude allows you to trust life, and trust is the foundation for your dreams to come true. It's definitely something about trust, and I think that's why that person is gonna get to you. That's gonna be one of the things why this issue behind the scenes, this, you know, violent issue that could be violent, and it is violent. I'm getting somebody has been violent. Yeah, thank you. It's something about being violent with words, right? And we've been picking up the tongues, like, you know, like people who use the power of the tongue, the power of the throat chakra against others, right? And it's through lies, through gossip, through praying against each other or praying against somebody, you know, speaking on their downfall, speaking on your destruction, you know. That's why a lot of our elders used to say where that saying comes from: if you don't have anything nice to say, then don't say anything at all. Because what you say, those words do come back in your life. Those are seeds you are sowing into self. When you speak ill of another person, then you really are just reflecting, you know, yourself back to you. Those are your emotions, those are your feelings, those are your opinions, right? And everybody is entitled to it. But when it's violently directed at another person, then it just shows your trueness, your realness. In your heart, you know what's good for you and what makes you excited to be alive day after day. You need to trust your dreams and follow your instincts. If you don't, you'll only end up making other people's dreams come true. So if a person is already lying on you and gossiping and talking down and praying against you, and you go get violent and fuck your shit up, you not only fucked your dream up, but you made their dream come true. So why would you do that? Why would you even give them that type of power? You know what I'm saying? It's like you already done did their job by giving them their own get back. You know what I mean? Like, no. I'd rather hold my dignity, my classy intact, and go and be great, and they can sit around, look, and choke on that. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's a difference. New moon energy. Somebody is on the precipice of a new beginning. We're working our way to the full moon, right? But it's a thing. And right now, this card says 45, which is 9. As of today, the new moon for January is 10 days old. So nature spirits is coming through. So something about nature spirits, they could be just earthly energies, earth spirits. Could be, you know, nature spirits, earth spirits is the same thing. But it's like the spirits that are helping you bring about your earthly abundance, right? They are helping you transmute this spiritual energy and bring in your earthly abundance, your fucking coins, your money. Abundance flows to me frequently. Abundance comes in easily. It's always trying to chase me. You know what I'm saying? It's just like always running in. It's my soulmate. It wants to be with me. Okay? Soulmate it to my abundance. It's my Akashic inheritance. Right? So it could also be another person here in the earthly realm, like who you're going to speak to. It could also be you balancing you. Libra, soulmate energy is giving balance. It's giving Gemini, and the moon moved into Gemini yesterday, January 27th, right? 2026. And what time did it move into? I want to say it was 6:07, because it broke down to 13, or is it? I gotta look at my notes. Cancer will be 6:07, so that breaks down to 13. Yesterday it moved into Gemini 127 at 8:09, which breaks down to 17. Karmic path. See, somebody could potentially go down a karmic pathway. And we just said that Gemini went into, the moon went into the sign of Gemini at 8:09. This is 8 and 9. 45 is 9. This is 8. And if I look at it backwards, it's 809. That's crazy. It's 8 up there and it's 17. That's 88. Somebody could be on the precipice of going down a karmic path if you don't get this message, if you don't handle it. Listen to your spirit team. Sometimes it's not about, being right or being like, or proving that you a fight. It's about how you fight. Yeah, I'm a fight, right? I'm gonna fight. Like, it's not gonna be that. Please don't think that. But you can speak your truth, hold your position, don't move off of your throne, and still achieve the mission is what I heard. See, these are stormy waters that the spirit is trying to navigate somebody to, and it's related to your new cycle. 21 is the world card. It's related to your new cycle, new moon energy. Yeah, see, I told you, cardinal sign, nieces. This is having you face something in your shadow. Your shadow is this about. So look at this person that's doing the shit, and the fucking shit you're going to find out, it's an opportunity for you to learn balance. Another lesson in balance. Look, don't get off of your throne. Hold your power position. 10. 46 is 10. Right? This is a very critical, pivotal point for somebody. You may falter through it. You may kind of stumble your way through it, but that's okay. Get through it. Get through it in a way that keeps your door to your new cycle open, Ashe. Right? It's giving that. Like, that's what it is? Got it. You know what? Copy that. Copy that. I saw something which was hilarious, and it's coming back to me. We Cancers. Water. Look, it's a lot of emotion here. Look at this storm, right? It's a lot of water. So, when you are done with a person, do you have a phrase that you say that just let them know, or if they pay attention, or when you say it, when you know you absolutely done, like this is the last fucking time we'll be speaking, like, period. Like that, okay? Do you know something? Do you have something? I got 2 phrases. If you hear either one of them, you know you will not be speaking to me again. Copy that. Next one. Got it. Got it. See? That's it. It's time for me, not only for me to relieve myself, to leave. Like time is up. 41 breaks down to 5. Time is up. Do shit. Good fortune flew out in reverse. Look, good fortune flew out in reverse. And the other one, the luck is upright. So, this is a precipice. You can either fuck your shit up. You could be coming out of a cycle where you had cycles of bad luck, and now things are turning around. You could either be choosing no good fortune, or you could be choosing a lucky day. Which one are you going to choose is what happens after you say what you say. Because somebody's going to say something. Yeah, trust that. Trust. You're going to say it. And 1 and 6 is 7. That's going back to them relationships. Yeah, stay grounded and anchored, even in your emotions. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, message for somebody that needs to hear it. 33. And it's giving mastery, right? Earth energy. Earth, nature, spirits, bringing in your abundance. 11. They're trying to tell you to follow their guidance. Anything else? Yes. So let's get the Psychic Tarot. The super big deck, it's already got energy in here. This shit is just moving already. I just picked it up and this whole thing just slid. Like, what the hell? Trust is here on the top, so I can see why they got that. They literally just said trust that. Right? Your spirit team is trying to protect you. And they told us to get the psychic tarot, right? We literally just said that. Because what's the next one? Psychic, okay? 42, 48 is 12 hangman energy. They want somebody to realize something. Trust, 0, new beginning, new moon is here. And they don't want you to go down this karmic path. They want you to give 0, right? Master is here. We just said Master 33, right? So let's see. Let's get this half. Trapped in fear. Who's trapped in fear? I'm hearing karmic. I don't know if it's the karmic that spoke about you, but it's somebody that's karmic, right? Yeah, see, look, this storm and karmic path. Y'all see how they just split it and put it down? We didn't see that that's the tower moment. Storm and karmic path, they put that right here, right? So it is a karmic situation. It's a storm. It's a tower moment brewing, and Spirit doesn't want you to get into it. They want you to circumvent it. They're trying to navigate somebody around it. I see this fire that was there and boundaries. So somebody, look, in divine feminine energy, all 3 of these damn cards, y'all. And this book right here speaks to knowledge. That's like learning something. I gotta sit this. I gotta show y'all. So this is what I'm seeing. Fire, heat. We were picking up a Queen of Wands. Boundaries. Putting in boundaries for somebody or blocking somebody. And they could have been blocking the divine feminine, or you divine feminine are definitely going to come with the heat when you hold these boundaries. When you say something. It's giving your shadow side coming out. I don't know if you had an issue in the past with speaking up, because communication is a big part of this. And when you find out what this person has done, you're going to go and say some shit. That's what I'm getting. And the Spirit is like, please be mindful. They want you to avoid calamity that could fuck up your next cycle. Somebody is on a precipice of a breakthrough, on a new beginning, and this is important for you. See, shadow. I can't make it up. Look, in throat chakra, somebody's going to say something. They're going to speak up. You're going to speak up. If this is for you and it resonates, it hits you, you feel it in your heart, you feel it in your gut, in your sacral chakra, like, shit, I feel this. This is your message. And Spirit has brought it to us, through us, yesterday and today, because it's important for somebody. I don't know who's watching and who needs to hear and who needs to see so that you may believe, right? I don't know how the Spirit will bring you to this message, but I know they will bring you here so that you can get it. I know they will. See, Libra, at last one left is balance. Bring it to justice. Bring it to balance. And 14 is the number of the temperance angel. They want you to do it in a way that exercises your power, allows you to speak your truth, but also moves you forward and you don't lose what's coming for you. It's a way to grow you, to stretch you, to help you do it in a way that's beneficial. Yeah, see, look, it is a loving lesson, but somebody may not see it as it being what it is. And it's almost like, if you see, look, who just flipped? Divine feminine, fertility, right? It's something that you need. You are birthing something. You have a gift. You're going to see something overflow. You want both of these? Yeah, material and spiritual prosperity. That's what they're leading you to. Material and spiritual prosperity. Spiritual prosperity first, because you got to be tapped into your spirits. And when you are tapped into them and you are listening and you are fully bodied, you are connected to yourself, your duality, like that Gemini energy, you're coming to balance yourself. Like, again, you not just divine masculine, divine feminine. I'm both. I'm bodied. We are intertwined. I'm integrated. I'm not just my light. I'm not just my shadow. I am both. You know, it's not just black or white. It's gray. I done learned how to play Ashe in the gray. That's what Spirit said. High Priestess, solitude. You done learned the shit. And that's that book, knowledge. That's what Spirit said. It's this card right here. We talk to it, and it's the fucking truth. You finna learn the truth. And for somebody, it can happen by the full moon. Right, full moon. We pulled new moon. So it's something in this space from this new moon to the full moon. Whoever is somebody that's veiled, they're wearing a mask. They're not showing themselves to be who they are. And you are being divinely guided through this situation. 38 is 11. It's helping bring you into alignment. They're using this person to do it. Nieces, to bring this adversary towards you so that you can have this challenge and get through it. And see, 11 is coming through. Again, we just counted that up. 11. They're spiritually guiding, and this is a spiritually guided moment, not only to reveal something to you, help you master something. It's going to make you more powerful. More powerful. And it's testing your resolve, your ability to stay on your throne, to stay in your power. Yeah, to take the lead. See, it's power here. It's power here. It's power here. And how you handle it matters. I felt like it was something. This one, this. Yeah, triumph. How you handle it matters. 7 and 3 is 10. Do you get to your 10 of Pentacles? Do you get to the pinnacle, the up? Do you get to the shit? You know what I'm saying? If you fucking go ahead and you cuss this person out and y'all go get to fighting and somebody go to jail, you go to jail because you done went over there, knocked on their goddamn door, and y'all get to go to, look, you can fuck all your shit up. And that's what Spirit is telling somebody. Like, don't do it. Yo, look, feelings erupt. Look, don't do it. I don't know what this is. It is not just trapped in fear. It could be like somebody could go to fucking jail. Yeah, I told you, they trying to increase your power. And we talked about that power card that's down there. We see choose your battles. For somebody, Spirit said choose your battles. Please choose your battles. Choose your battles. I don't know why I'm hearing, for some reason, I'm hearing Maxwell lock you up in love for days until the cops come knocking. Till the cops come knocking. Somebody recognize some shit. What they recognize, Spirit, you somebody else's dream come true. They trying to lock your ass up. Maybe it's something that you don't see. I don't know what that is. Oh, they probably trying to come in and balance out some shit too. Look, crown chakra, they can help you balance your crown. You can help them balance their crown. Refusing to see. But if you hear it and then see it, then you might believe it. That's why Spirit say it like that. They'll tell you before they bring the card to show you. Oh shit, we just dropped something. We don't know what this is. They not showing it to us. We're going to put it like that. This is in reverse. Prosperity begins. Somebody has been struggling to come out of cycles where it just hasn't been prosperous. Or somebody else that's fucking spitting venom on your name, they're doing it because they're not prosperous. So, of course, if they are not prosperous, they don't want to see you become prosperous or whatever prosperity you have or you are experiencing, they talking shit on it for that reason. So, why not just collect another hater? You know what I mean? Like, shit, if it's winter and you got 10, 11, or if you had fucking 11 from 2025, the goal this year is to get to like shit, maybe 22. Are you trying to double them? Are you trying to get to like 17? You know, what is the up percentage of your growth trajectory for 2026? Hell, that's how I think about it. If I had 10 people hating on me last year, and they fucking just talking about Lati like she just too good for TV, you know what I'm saying, bitch? You gonna have some more shit to talk about this year. Because in the in-between time, we ain't doing shit but studying and reading and getting better, learning more, going deeper, getting faster, more efficient, more effective. You thought you was upset last year, shit, just wait till you see this year. I'm just saying. Come on with this thing. Like we said, getting faster, more effective. We just learning. We going deeper. Y'all see that they intentionally did not show us this card. They did that bitch all the way the fuck over here, beloved. So it's definitely something with somebody that needs to see it. And we see a confrontation coming. This is a confrontation. Not only will you confront a person, but it's an opportunity for you to confront your own shadow energy and stand in your power. Are you gonna let your shadow side overpower you, or are you gonna balance that shit and keep on moving towards your greatness? That's what I heard. That's what I heard. Third eye chakra. What is the vision? What do you see? Memories of love, temptation. This is somebody in your past that's on some devil ass energy, and they bringing a tower to your life, and they're supposed to. They've been charged to do this shit by the Most High God, and they probably don't even fucking know it. They don't know it. Harmony. Look, Gemini energy could be a Gemini. Could you just be another person? Like, I don't know. They could be a Gemini. I don't know. We see suffering in silence. But we did talk about Gemini in terms of balancing your energies. That's another balancing sign. 11. Well-deserved rewards is here. That's another balance with the two pillars here. Patience and planning. P and P. Patiently plan. Patience and planning. Which one? This one? Yeah, they want this reward back on the table because they said you're going to get a well-deserved reward. Right? You may have been feeling alone for somebody. Again, challenging times. Right? Times of prosperity. That's just like no prosperity beginning, no good fortune. And now we see a lucky day, and I'm getting the weed. Yeah, and it's a mental conflict on how the fuck you doing so well. How are they doing it? Transformation. You transformed. You allowed your old self to die, and they could even be speaking death on your name. Like I said, 13, they want shit in your life to end. So the spirit is showing you the truth so that you can detach from them. But how you detach from them is going to make the difference. See? We see, look, they just, you see, I don't know if y'all see this, but the way that this card slid up in our hand, recognition and reward. That's a well-deserved reward. Somebody is going to be recognized for coming through. You could be being recognized for the shit you've already done and things are going well for you. So a lot of other people could be recognizing you too. But just because they recognize you doesn't mean that they're going to speak good over you. They're not. Some people are trapped in their own shit and they can't stand to see a motherfucker do good. Beloved, they just can't. Passion ignited in the universe. Yeah, you powered by the universe. Look at this. You powered by the Most High God. The universe got your back. And others is suffering in silence. And even if you went through a period of suffering in silence by yourself, the universe having your back, the Most High God with you, you know that you are empowered by it. You are the universe, God's own universe. You know you are it. And so you have the ability to tap in. And they will guide you to go get your shit. You want this? This one? Yeah, rest and rejuvenate. You tapped in. You tapped in. And because you tapped in and it's giving these nature spirits, can we show it? Do you want to see this first? Yes. Base chakra and destiny. Look, you are rooted, you are grounded, and that's third eye, I believe, poking out right there. See, third eye, you got rooted. You got grounded. You got anchored. And now your base, your root is strong. You have tapped into your destiny. Your third eye, your visions are coming in and it's giving, you can see clearly. But there is something, I don't know if it's just a confusion, if it's the energy in the air, if it's your clairaudient, if it's the energy that other people are fucking sending to you, you driving people crazy. But it's giving this. Again, you tapped into your nature. You are connected to your nature spirits. The spirits here on earth, on Gaia, to help you do the things. And if you listen to them, they will take you all the way to acquire everything you're supposed to acquire. Everything that's in your spiritual Akashic inheritance, you will receive it here on the earthly plane in this life cycle. It's not like you gotta die to go get it. No, you will experience it here. And that is a part of the purpose. For you to touch it, for you to taste it, for you to smell it, for you to feel it. It is a human experience. And you can't go back to the spirit to have a human experience. You gotta be in the flesh to do it. So it was something about that. They put some heat on that. Alright, new vitality. You gotta be in the spirit. You gotta have the vitality. You gotta have the life in the body. Sacral chakra. Come on with this thing. Solar plexus is here. Daydreams and decisions. They said stay rooted and stay grounded in the truth, beloved. They can't handle the truth, is what I heard. What's this? Crown chakra. They can't handle the truth. They don't even fucking get it. Tower moment. But if you get it, then you can see it. And if you can see it, then you can circumvent it. I'm hearing, oh boy, if I could see it, then I could change it. And if I could change it, you're talking like you're God. Well, God is within. So I kind of am. I'm not the end all be all. I'm not the beginning and I'm not the ending of all of creation, all of existence. But damn it, I was made in a image. So don't tell me what I am and what I ain't weak. Because if I could see it, then I can change it. I can intervene. If they show me that this shit is coming and they tell me, okay, Lati, you finna face this circumstance. And if you handle it like I tell you to handle it, then everything gonna work out right. I believe that's me getting my instruction and being obedient, is it not? Is it not? Okay, so yeah, I could see. And if I could see, then I can intervene. I could change the things. That means I'm not gonna let these people with these fucked up low vibrational spirits and entities on their ass come in and fuck with me, because they already don't like the weed anyway. So they'll do some shit to throw you off of your motherfucking destiny. But if I know who you is and I recognize you, then I take my power and my authority over the entity that's working through you, and I still get to my fucking destiny. They gonna weave me right around this motherfucking storm and karmic path. This shit. Fucking deceptive. Didn't we say they was wearing a motherfucking mask? Did we not talk about that? A lot of people believe, but they don't motherfucking believe. It's an oxymoronic position. Like when you believe, but you don't believe, right? This shit. This person is going to be unmasked for somebody. You're going to see it for exactly what it is. Two-faced ass motherfucker, and that's why the Gemini is coming through. This person got a whole nother side to them. One part says that they love you, and the other side says they can't fucking stand you. But that shit is coming together. It could be somebody that you, again, they close to. They say they love you, but they can't fucking stand you. Look at this shit. Fuck the coming together at the party. Look at the picture. Look at it. They say they love you, but they can't stand you. Can I show it? No. This is this. Okay. But it's really that. That's what they said. That's where it's at. So you could be rebuilding your life, because this 16 is a tower. 16 is a tower. You're going to have to rebuild it. You see the lightning back there? But whatever this is, you see how it's hitting the garment? And how it's all of that power, it's kind of like that kinetic energy, and it's flowing up into the heart chakra and lighting them up. All of that solar plexus energy on the sun on the top. Look, this is bringing you power and energy through the tower moment, but you have to use it wisely. You got to choose wisely. It's all about your movements, your choices, and your decisions at this time, right? So the universe is going to be awaiting the results based on how you move. If you come through with the fucked up shit, then you can fuck it up. But it's also like you meditating on a certain dream and it's growing, and you need to do your part. I feel it's something with this damn gold. I feel ancestors. I feel what is already attached to you. It feels spiritual. Like this tree in the middle don't feel like it's there. It's almost like it's coming up from, like, again, like your ancient roots, like Akashic. Like what's been down in here for you. Like your inheritance has been waiting for you. It's giving me like a part, I don't know which verse it is in the Christian theology, but it's giving me the principle, the sentiment of like when you awaken and you start to walk in your power, it's something on the earth that awakens too, because it's been specifically waiting for you. That's what I'm getting. So if y'all know that principle, if you know the vibe that I'm talking about, post it in the comments. You know what I'm saying? See, hope is something that you are bringing. right? That is like, it's going to awaken the earth, just like you touching the ground. And it's something like, it didn't even want me to pick it up, right? But it's kind of like coming up because you are here, because you're standing there. And the blue is something that you're saying, it's throat chakra activated. And the shit that you say, it sees in your own light. You grow that. You will eat that, Ashe. So speak words of hope, of light, speak positivity. And if you can't say anything good about a person, don't say anything to them at all. You could tell them the whole absolute truth without, you know what I'm saying. Don't cause a loss in your life. Don't create more mental conflict. I told you, it's the throat chakra. That's what I'm seeing right here. It's about this throat. It's about the seeds that you plant with your throat. What you say? What do you say? Because the word lives, Ashe. The word lives. You speak that word out, it's moving on the breath of life. And it will come to be. It will manifest. That's the truth, That's the truth. That's the wisdom, right? So if you speak goodness over your life, you speak victory, you will triumph, you will be victorious. You continue to say, I can, solar plexus, you will do it. You are powered by the Most High God within. Spiritual strength, edified, nourished to bear the yoke they placing on your shoulder, and you got help to do it. I'm here for somebody, shit. Now motherfucking legions be with you. Choose wisely. Choose your battles wisely. Stand your ground, right? But it's a way that you do it so that you don't fuck your shit up. Positive movement forward. Don't get caught up. Yeah, balance. I do feel that Gemini energy. I feel that divine masculine, divine feminine. And people be thinking like divine feminine is not powerful. She is. She is. Right? What up, Sis Star? She is. Thank you so much for tapping in. There's something here you want to see. Thank you. What is it? We don't know. Crown chakra. Understand this. Divine feminine energy is very powerful. Very powerful. She just has a different type of power. She can be powerful in her silence. You know what I mean? She can be powerful by using her absence. She could be powerful just by her absence. And that reminds me of something that we saw today too. Everything is synchronistic. The spirit be showing us stuff. That's why they had to show us certain things before they brought the message. Because this young beloved, she was like, I heard something that just took me out this morning. She was like, but it was so true. And y'all know I'm saying it for her because we don't say morning, we say rising, right? But anywho, she said, did you realize that a person woke up missing you because you just simply weren't there and they know you not coming back? I was like, wow, that's very true. So why would you allow this person to have any power over you when the lack of your presence is already powerful? The fact that you're not there, the fact that they can't hear you speak or speak to you directly, they got to do some other sneaky ass shit to do it. Either they watching your profile through fake accounts and all this shit that be coming up. Y'all know people stalkerish, they weird. But that's the only way that they can hear you. That's the only way they can interact with you. That's the only way they can, get that dose of your energy. So divine feminine is very powerful. When she decides to move away from a person, when she decides to stop speaking, when she stops giving you her essence, copy that. I told y'all, a person only got one time to let me know that I'm not valued and I'm not welcome. And I wouldn't give a fuck if I was invited or not. If I get the feeling that I'm not welcome, despite your invitation, I know that shit is fake. It's something in here you want to look at. Thank you. Because they wouldn't let me put this card down for nothing. Which one? This? Yeah. You could definitely give me one, beloved, because I do take donations, okay? We get it, okay? You ain't the first one that said it, but you could damn sure be the first one that gifted. Thank you. Appreciate you. Love you so much. Ow! So smart. Look at you. You're so smart. I bet you got a degree on the wall for that and everything. I love y'all. I love you, though. I do. I really do. Please don't get it twisted. I do love you. But you catching your girl on one of them days. I'm a Cancer. Some days I might let it fly, and some days I might give you that energy back. I'm just saying, it might happen like that. It just might. Stay grounded, stay rooted, stay anchored. Right? Again, it's the way that you handle everything. You know, everybody got opinions. Everybody want to express themselves. Everybody want to say something, and that's great. But if you are not a person that's looking to help solve the solution, then keep that shit to yourself, Ashe. Okay? Exactly, because it might not be my mic, it could be your device. Did you think about that? Did you check your volume to see if it's turned up? And if it is, I don't know what kind of phone you got. I don't. A lot of people hear us fine, and some don't. But we do have a microphone that we are getting ready to buy, right? It's in the cart. It's just not a right now thing. Just saying. And your phone isn't. Oh, look at that. Let's see. Thank you to the We Feel for affirming that it may not be your girl Lati, right? You see what I'm saying? How people want to come in and say stuff like that when it may not be the this issue. It could just be a you issue. We left a short on that recently where Spirit says sometimes it's not them, but it's you. Everybody has the opportunity to check themselves, and that's just real shit. Everybody got an opportunity to check themselves. We check ourselves all the fucking time. We do. We watch every single playback. We are always studying. We are always learning. We are always growing. We are self-reflective. We can eat that. Okay? So, yeah, we be knowing. And then we accept, positive, constructive feedback. But don't tell me what I need when you don't know if I really need that. Because that's just an assumption. You don't know what the fuck I need, beloved. Divinity. Number 2, Libra, balance you. Somebody going through a transformation. And see, we were getting that, look, divine masculine energy. Number 2 is the same. That's like the reverse of this divinity we just showed, which is the 20. You know what I'm saying? So it is a thing with balancing out your energy. As divine beings, we have masculine and feminine. We know this. And it's power in the divine feminine and it's power in the divine masculine. Right? Just because I'm a feminine gendered person doesn't mean that I'm supposed to be in a position where I don't have power. I'm supposed to be a doormat and I'm just supposed to allow everything. Absolutely not. I'm very strong in what I allow and what I disallow. I understand my boundaries and I have a right to hold them. Even for our men who are masculine or male gendered individual. Just because you're male gendered doesn't mean that you're sitting in your masculine energy. You may not. You may be heavy in your divine feminine energy. You are very creative. You are very loving and nurturing and those attributes, right? You may need to garner your divine masculine energy and really bolster that. But divine masculine is also receptive. They are wise. They are loving in their authority. They are not just no arrogant, beat you down and give you direction and dictatorship type of energy. That's not what this is. So when you understand that and you learn how to balance that shit, then yeah, you speak communication from a whole different perspective. You see it different. It's given Aquarius. You run across a person like that, you only meet a girl like that every once in a blue moon, once in a millennia. It's giving Mulan vibes. Retrograde phases is here because we're getting ready to go into Mercury retrograde. We do see Leo. It is giving standing in your strength and your power and your ability to be seen. Leo is represented by the lion and you can hear them roar. Thank you guys so much for hearing us roar. I appreciate you so very much. You can hear their ass come in the room. They are the shining stars of the zodiac, ready to take on the world in style. And if you want some advice on coordinating your outfit, consult a Leo. Fierce Leo is one of the most loyal signs, but do not cross these fiery lions. They will let you know who's boss in a quick second, clear on what they want. Leos have zero fear of going for what they set their sights on. And guess what? So if the moon is going to be in Cancer on the 29th, by the end of January, it's going into Leo. So, Juno. Juno is a deviant, or why did I say deviant? Bitch, the fuck? Okay, anywho. Roman mythology, Juno is a devoted, not deviant. So somebody could be saying some shit like, again, we picked up that energy of speaking against you, where you may be a person that's devoted. They may be saying that you're a deviant. And this would definitely be like, the gossip, the lies, the shit that's coming to ruin your reputation. It could be with a person against somebody else that may want to connect to you. It could be divine feminine, divine masculine energies coming together with this soulmate. But I'm getting individuals. So you could be meeting somebody, or it could be sometime this year. It could be this month. It could be in this. We're during this retrograde season. It could be by if we have a blue moon this year. I don't know. It could just be how these energies come together. Like they don't generally would do it, or it seems like something that would not necessarily work, like a mixing of the elements. But all of the elements work together, even if it's not obvious, right? So it says in Roman mythology, Juno is the devoted wife of Jupiter and queen of the universe. Divine feminine energy, right? In astrology, this asteroid represents intimate relationships, marriage, commitment, and partnerships, along with complexities that come with interpersonal relationships. Look to Juno in your chart to see which zodiac sign is transitioning to for clues on whom you should be with and the attributes you might look for in a strong relationship. One of the things I feel like somebody is looking for is somebody that got zero fucking fear on going for what they want, on what they're going for. So stay balls to the fucking wall on your shit, your dreams, what you are looking to accomplish. Go for it and don't let nobody stop you. Put fear in the passenger side. Tell they ass to strap the fuck in and get to going. Vesta. See, name for the Roman virgin goddess, Vesta. This is goddess energy. Sacred feminine energy. And carries a light at the end of the tunnel vibe. You a whole hope vibe. You a whole light. And she's like going home on a cold winter day. You know what I'm saying? So this is something like where you find your true calling and what you are supposed to serve out into this world. So don't let nobody fuck your dreams up by getting you out of pocket and you say some shit, lay hands and go to jail or something dumb. This moment is the foundation for all future moments. I cannot stress this enough. I'm not stressing shit. I don't say a damn thing. Alpha and Omega bring the message. It is not your girl IT. Not at all. Not at all. This moment is the foundation for all future moments. So if you analyze this reading, if you go back to the beginning, if you've been here since the beginning, you see how this one card they pulled wrapped up and summate the whole reading. Okay? This moment is the foundation for all future moments. We're just going to read it and be done with it, right? Open your mind and receive each moment as a new and exciting possibility. New moon. This right here is a pivotal moment for somebody. I have to slow down because it's a lot of energy. I feel Omega pushing me. It's something about you getting the instruction and hearing it clearly. Hopefully you've heard it and then see for affirmation of what they already said to you, that this is a moment where you're on a precipice, a threshold of everything that you've been working for. You're getting ready to cross over into this new thing. It's like right here. There is an opportunity for you to address something in your shadow energy, to speak your truth, to stand in your power, right? But do it in a way that opens up the new level for you. This is a key that you need to turn in order to gain entrance. You need this strength to bear the weight of your dreams and prosperity that the Spirit is going to deliver. If you crumble, then you're not ready to get it. You can't get it. You don't even qualify for it. You got to qualify. It's eligibilities to this shit. They don't just hand you your whole motherfucking Akashic inheritance without you doing the work to be able to handle it. You have to show thyself to be approved. If you don't show yourself to be approved, then you will be wondering why the word is not working for you, because you're not showing it to be true. You're showing yourself to be opposite of the shit that you speak by what you say over other people. Yeah, waning gibbous. This is literally today's moon phase. Look it up for yourself. January 28th, 2026. Waning gibbous. You want to read it? What does it say? The waning gibbous follows the phase of the full moon. This phase takes the moon from, it's not waning, it's waxing. I just lied. So anywho, we ain't gonna get too excited. We're in a waxing gibbous. So, fuck that. Cancer. Don't be afraid to make an ass out of yourself. I fucked up. We gonna fumble through it. That was Lati speaking, probably, or it could have been a spirit. That'll make you fuck up some shit. And see how you gonna handle that too. We ain't no fucking perfect ass person, and we weren't designed to be. That shit is waxing today, for real. And we read it before we got on here and did the reading. So, and we just knew what we was talking about, didn't? Uranus. Look at this shit. Uranus, the Great Awakener, brings drama. Oh, that could be used as drama. She didn't even know what the fuck she was talking about. I didn't. You was right. Anywho, it's associated with unexpected change, innovation, discovery, liberation, and structural information. It's something about that, because even though it was a mistake, the ability to handle it just like that and just laugh it off and be good with yourself, it's something about that. Like, it's liberating. So if you feel like you are afraid of fear and making a mistake, and especially doing it publicly, that could be it. Sometimes we get like afraid of our next level because you don't know what other people are going to say, how they're going to feel about it. You know, it could be definitely a God-led mistake. I felt that energy so freaking strong, and you could not have told me it was wrong in the moment. But then when it clicked, like, wait a minute, no. Full moon, we just passed the new moon. We're 10 days past the new moon. The new moon is 10 days old. We're tracking towards the full moon. And she waxes when she gets brighter. And we were just talking about our energy being up. So why waning, right, is losing power. And just like when we read the other card where she's a devoted wife, we read deviant. So I don't know what the energy is that will cause you to make a mistake. I don't know if somebody wants to publicly humiliate you. They could do that. They could want that. They could pray that for you. But it's all about how you choose to handle it that's going to make the difference for you. How do you handle it? Yeah, Libra, balance. How do you handle it? It's going to make a difference for you. Taurus. Bullheaded. The moon did just kind of move out of Taurus. It did. That was what, 2-3 days ago? Yeah. So that's interesting. Greek goddess of health, associated with mental health and physical health. Somebody could have an issue for real, because we saw that mental conflict come up a lot. Difficult aspects in transits featuring this asteroid can indicate sudden changes in your body, sudden onset of illness. This asteroid has a powerful influence on those who work in wellness industry. It may be a prominent player in charts of doctors, healers, and other medical professionals. So if you are a healer, kind of like I'm hearing like a doctor in the spirit, that could be something. See, pre-shadow retrograde. Then we are in a pre-shadow retrograde, and we see Sagittarius coming through. They would not show me what's behind this card. I tried to look, they wouldn't show it. And then now we have Cardinal coming again, which is the Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn, and Cardinal qualities, which is what we started with very early. See you later, Jean. We wrapping up. We gotta go too. We do. We 8 minutes over, but we gotta go. So Juno. Right? And Juno was that devoted wife, right? And we called her a deviant, but it clearly says devoted. Divine feminine energy, right? That's what it says. It says she represents intimate relationships, marriage, and commitment. And here's the Sagittarius, fire energy. Is this the person where instead of it saying devoted, they may say deviant? Right? What is the thing? Sagittarius are magnificent. They're the archer of the zodiac. But what are they taking aim at? And for somebody, I'm hearing they aimed at your back. Yeah, it's a battle here. See, and this is giving that energy of absence that we said. So if y'all indulge us for one more second, I just have to say it because it's giving that absence and that power where you don't hear a person, you don't see them, you can't hear them, and you can't see them because not because they transition onto back into the spirit, they've shed the physical, they're no longer having the human experience. You cannot experience them because they will not grace you with their presence. That's what this is. It says Ceres is the largest asteroid between Mars and Jupiter. In Roman mythos, Ceres is known as the goddess of the crops. And again, that's that abundance. And we talked about nature spirits. That's why this is important to us. It's standing out. Bringing abundant gifts and nourishment. Right? Ceres is also associated with fertility, feminine cycles, and the seasons. Her daughter Persephone is taken to the underworld by Pluto for 6 months every year. While she's gone, Ceres goes into mourning. There's somebody that is in mourning because they cannot get to your energy. And that's a beautiful power of the divine feminine. She's powerful and she can make you feel it just by being absent. I love y'all. I hope y'all have a great and beautiful day. I hope you were able to get through it, that you were able to move past the divinely led blunder that they made, right? But take it as an example of how you freaking, okay, you put in some happy stuff. Thank you so much, Happy Illy watching. Okay. Thank y'all so much. But yeah, don't be afraid to make mistakes. Don't be afraid to fumble your way through it. Don't be afraid to do the things. Don't be afraid to strap fear in your vehicle as a passenger. Tell it to pass you a sip of water, maybe even that tea, right? And you go ahead on and have a sip and roll your ass right on down the street. Go do the things. Put all that shit in your rear view. As you go and go and go, the further you get, the smaller that shit get before you can't even see it no more. They can't even see you. And if they do see you, they'll have to pay tickets, they'll have to tune in, they'll have to do it some other fucking avenue. Because they will no longer be in the presence of you. To the next now, I love you so much. Have a great day. Anything else? No, that's it. Ashe.